So hi guys, it's me again. Um, I got this request from someone that if I could like tell the story of how I started playing Pokemon, and I'm gonna take my time. This can go on for even more than 10 minutes, so I'm gonna put some pictures randomly so that you can enjoy. Kind of, you get bored. They're all from Meme Base. Maybe you know the page. So just giving them credit for that. So, okay, let's begin. Uh, Pokemon. Well, at first I was those kind of people. I started playing Pokemon in 2003. I had watched the anime before as a kid, but I've never actually paid attention because I was not born in the time where the first season was in place. And well, all I knew was like the third season or something like that. They were already in Hoenn, and actually I hated it because it sucked. The anime actually sucks. I'm so sorry for some people that love it, but it does suck. But what can we do about that? And anyways, so what was the kind of those kind of jerky kids that think that Pokemon was for little kids and all that stuff? And I was like, haha, you play Pokemon. Any, anyways, when well, I had a cousin that right now I don't know, he must be like 22, something like that. But I remember that in that time he was I don't know, like 16. I don't remember, and I was like 7 or 6 or 7 years old, and I knew Pokemon, but I had never been actually attracted to playing. And well, I catch him one of these days playing some Pokemon, and he was playing Ruby, I remember, and I was just like, hey, what are you playing, dude? And he was like, oh, Pokemon. What? Dude, would you have a girlfriend? People who play Pokemon don't have girlfriends. He was just like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what's Pokemon. So I just didn't pay attention to that. And after like 5 minutes, he was like, yeah, fucking beat the champion. And I was like, what? What's the champion? No, nothing. Just the strongest trainer in the whole game. And I was like, still you talking about Pokemon? And I just left. But then curiosity struck, and I just wanted to play. Hey, could you let me play? And he was like, why would you want to play? I mean, you were saying that Pokemon is for people, nerdy people, little kids, or dudes that don't even have girlfriend and all that stuff. I was already very perverted for that little age, so I already know what virginity and all this stuff was. Yeah, and well, uh, he just lent me the game for a week, and he threatened me that if I started a new game and I saved, he was gonna kill me. So I was like, well, I don't think he's gonna kill me, but if I do, at least he's gonna kick my ass. So I started a new game and kept that Game Boy SP on. I don't know how the screen didn't uh, you know get ruined, cause I had that thing on for the whole week that he said that he was going to lend it to me. That's a whole week. I don't know how many hours that is. Just multiply 24 times 7. And well, I was psyched. I mean, I just remember I started playing just right in front of him, and was like, I saw Professor Birch, and I was like, who's this fat ass? Oh, that's no fat ass. He's just a Pokemon professor. Was a Pokemon professor? Oh, nothing. Just some random dude in every continent, every region that studies Pokemon, and I was like, okay. And well, I started playing, and then he asked me if I was a boy or girl, and I was like, girls actually play this? Yeah, you have no idea how many people play this. And I was like, what, 200? No. He said, oh my god, you're such a noob, but there's millions and millions of people who play this, and why do they play it if it's so sucky? Oh, okay, little boy, you have not played at all, it seems. So I played, and at first I was like, what? And I didn't know what to do, and he told me I was the kind of player who doesn't even read what's happening. I just start mashing at the A button because I don't care whatever they're saying. So I started playing, and yeah, I didn't even know I had to go to May's house and all that stuff. So he lent it to me, and I was like, okay, thanks. Um, I started to play, and then I got my first Pokemon, and I don't know, Mudkip looked like very cute, so I chose Mudkip, and I lost my first battle. I don't remember why. I think it was because I don't know if a Mudkip has Tail Whip, but I think that's why it did, because I was started using Tail Whip because I thought that well, he has a kind of like a bulky tail. Maybe Tail Whip is gonna do more than tackle. And I just saw that I think it's a Sixagoon. Oh, Puchiana, whatever. Puchiana's defense was fell, whatever, and I was like, okay, what do I do now? And the Puchiana just kept on tackling until he killed me. So yeah. And then he explained, well, that's another type of attack. It's a move, but it's not an attack. It's not gonna do any damage. It may help you, but it's not an attack. So don't use it. You're still a noob. And I was like, no, I'm no noob. Yeah, you're a noob. You lost your fucking first battle. You just had to like tackle like 3 times. So I played for the whole week. I figured Pokemon myself, and yeah, I was the kind of dude that only teaches your Pokemon normal moves, attacks, because I thought that it was gonna give me some more variety, and because I thought that the status moves and all that stuff like Thunder Wave didn't matter. So I played for the whole week. I didn't beat the game because I thought the champion was fucking me up every time. And yeah, pretty much. Just quick notice. I'm a Christian. I'm kind of religious, and well, I wouldn't say that my parents are fanatics or obsessed, but they don't approve of games like Pokemon or Call of Duty, 'cause Call of Duty is killing and Pokemon look like demons and all that stuff. But I have tried to convince her, but well, she won't ever buy a Pokemon game for me. She's just gonna say, well, it's your destiny. You're gonna go to hell. If you wanna buy that game, buy it with your own money. I'm not buying you that. So that's what I do. Every time I want a Call of Duty game or a Pokemon game, I buy it for my own money. And it bugged her at the beginning, but she started to, live with it. But, you know, life is life. So after that week, I was so addicted to the game. I wanted so much to see my Pokemon evolve. I wanted to see what other new Pokemon they were. I remember one of my favorite Pokemon being Tropius. I don't know why, because it had bananas. I thought that they were like berries. I could tell Tropius to give me a berry or something like that. And well, yeah, but it was such a good game, and it was just Ruby. So I played, and I was still a noob, and I never played Pokemon for a while. And then Leaf Green came out. That was my kind of like my first Pokemon game ever, and it was just perfect. You know, playing. It was not the first version. It was not Yellow that most of you dudes that are like 17 and all that stuff. You did play Yellow and Crystal and all that stuff. Um, but it was actually it was the same region at least. But I enjoyed it so much. You have no idea. And pretty much that was it. From there, I just became totally addicted to it. I found because right here people don't in this country they don't really appreciate Pokemon as in other countries. They sell. I went to the center of the city. That place is a place for criminals and that stuff. So I was kind of scared. I don't go there too often. So I went there, and I found the 3 first versions, like yellow, blue, and red. And I was like, dude, really? And how much am I supposed to pay for that? He just said, you know what? Uh, give me 500 lamps, lampitas, whatever. And that for you guys should be like 25 bucks. 25 bucks for all the first generation of games. Legit. in perfect state. And yeah, I started collecting them, but I lost most of them. So all I have now is Yellow, Crystal, Ruby, Emerald. I never bought it, but it counts at least as a third generation. Diamond. I never bought either Heart Gold or Silver. I have played them, and the only thing that I find cool about that is that the Pokemon follow you, but nothing else. And now I have White. Yeah, and I have been totally addicted to that. And yeah, I really started to play Pokemon like you're supposed to when Diamond came out, cause all the strategy and stuff, and because you could play online. And I just tried to go online with some random dude I met on. I think that was when I still had MySpace account. So yeah, just played with the dude, and he totally destroyed me. I mean, my strongest Pokemon was like level 69, and the dude had a level 100 already. He just used one Dragon Dance. He had a Dragonite, and then just started using Outrage like a total boss. And then I saw that he used the Lumberry, and I never even knew what was Lumberry, and he got out of confusion and just kept on using freaking Outrage, and that was humiliating. So I went on, Google and all that stuff, and really learned how to play Pokemon. That was like 4 years ago. Um, yeah, when Diamond came out, 2007. It was my birthday, December 14th. Um, I finished the fucking game the same day. I mean, it's my birthday. I woke up early. I got my present, and it was Pokemon Diamond. I chose my own present. My parents weren't so psyched about it, but I told them it's my present. Please me. So they just bought the game and gave it to me as a present, and yeah, that was it. Um, I didn't even go to school that day because it was my birthday. That was another present like they gave me, and I played Pokemon the whole day and then finished the game. Got to the pulp part and migrated all my old Pokemon. And I remember my Swampert was my level 69 Pokemon, and I was like, what? So yeah, that would be the history of how I started playing Pokemon and why I'm so addicted to it right like as of right now. And yeah, so for the person who requested this, I hope it is helpful. If you were really wanting to know how I started to play, but well, I hope you enjoyed the pictures. I'm actually doing this without the pictures, so I can't really say what's gonna appear on screen right now. But uh, they're all funny. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. And yeah, then in 2011, it was the same year, right? Pokemon White and Black came out, and I was like, what? Already? 600 Pokemon? Fifth generation? What? And I was so psyched about that. Um, well, yeah. I have been a trainer since then. I got really good because I started to figure out the in-depth features of the game, all the cool stuff, the real hidden stuff. I didn't even know what IVs or EVs were until maybe a year ago. Well, yeah, that's the history of how I started to play Pokemon. I would really enjoy watching you guys posting the same like a video. It doesn't matter how long. It could be like half an hour, and I'm gonna listen to it. A response video saying how you started playing Pokemon. I would really enjoy that, guys. So, thanks for watching. I love you all. Peace.